On 30 April, during the 2019 Venezuelan presidential crisis, Juan Guaido led a group of several dozen military personnel and civilians in an uprising against Nicolas Maduro as part of what he called Operation Freedom. Guaido called for his supporters and the country's armed forces, in a video-released message, to take to the streets. However, the uprising faltered, having apparently failed to gain the support of senior members of the Venezuelan military. He called the uprising he triggered on Tuesday morning a peaceful rebellion and denied it was a coup attempt. He said the final phase of the collapse of the Maduro regime had begun. Opposition leader Leopoldo Lopez, Guaido mentor and Venezuela's most prominent opposition activist, who had been under house arrest since 2014, could be seen along Guaido in the video. His call to arms after being filmed flanked by armed men in uniform led to violent street clashes. But the military appeared to remain mostly loyal to Maduro. President Nicolas Maduro has addressed the Venezuelan people for the first time since the rebellion led by Juan Guaido began on Tuesday morning. Speaking at around 9 p.m. local time on Tuesday, Maduro claimed the coup has been defeated and that the perpetrators were being interrogated. John Bolton claimed earlier that key figures from the regime, including Defense Minister Vladimir Padrino, were about to defect seemed to be contradicted tonight, when Padrino appeared alongside Maduro when he made his speech. In an almost hour-long speech, Maduro also denied U.S. claims that he planned to flee to Cuba but was persuaded to remain in Venezuela by his main supporter, Russia. The president has accused the plotters of trying to spark an armed confrontation between Venezuelans that could be used to justify foreign intervention. There were 230 wounded in the protests, and 205 arrests. 4 people were also killed in the clashes between the government forces and rebellion group. One may wonder why Maduro is too soft towards Juan Guaido. Maybe Maduro is allowing his counterpart to play all his cards and then in final push, he will be dealt according to the law. Because jailing him right now will only strengthen Guaido's rebellion movement by becoming a hero behind the bars through culprit media outlets.
If you love our news and analysis, like and subscribe our channel for future access to our videos without any streaming disintegration.
Voice of the Nation. Voice of the Nation.